A mother's intuition is almost a mystical force, an unspoken, deep-seated knowing that transcends logic. It's more than just a feeling. It's an instinct honed through love, experience, and unbreakable connection with her child. From the moment a child is conceived, a mother's body and mind begin forming an unexplainable bond, one that often allows her to sense when something's off. Even without evidence, she knows when her child is hiding pain behind a forced smile, when trouble is brewing before it manifests, and when to comfort without a word being spoken. Science suggests this intuition may stem from a mix of heightened awareness, subconscious pattern recognition, and even hormonal influences. But any mother will tell you it's something deeper. It's a sudden wake up in the middle of the night before the baby even starts to stir. It's the inexplicable certainty that a teenager's "I'm fine" is anything but fine. It's the chill down her spine when danger lurks nearby. Mothers just know, and when they do, it's wise to listen. Hey y'all, so just a quick story time. What made me think about discussing a mother's intuition was probably a story of my mom's. A common occurrence when I would go visit my mom, and here's a good example, is my mom passed away in 99. So this was probably in the early 90s, and I was still in my 20s, and I went to visit my mom, and she was kind of upset, and she kept telling me, when is your sister going to call? And I'm like, I don't know. Have you called her? And she's like, I've been calling her all day. And I'm like, have you been leaving messages? And my mom's like, I never called her on the phone. I've been yelling at her name. Usually she would have called me by now. Well, I wasn't at her house more than maybe 5 minutes when all of a sudden my sister called, and my sister made the comment, I keep meaning to call mom all day. I just had this feeling that I needed to talk to her. That's a good example of my life growing up with a mother and a sister.